Hey, what's going on, space pirates? Hopefully everybody's having a good night tonight. I see a lot of people here already. Trying out the new version of live streaming here on the YouTube, trying to get used to it because they're going to get rid of the classic. Actually, it's not too bad setting it up. I was messing it up before, but not too bad now. Hey, Philip, what's going on? There's Benny and Dave and Ron and Hawken and Bob and Mike. It's like Romper Room. I need one of those mirrors. I see this guy and that guy and all these other people. Or Ron, I seen your thing. Gil uses StreamYards or something like that. This and my Saturdays are just me. If I could get a couple more people that would want to do a multi-stream, I got to play with that StreamYards thing. I haven't used it yet, so I really don't know how it works. So I got to check it out. Hey, what's going on, Walt? And Dave over there with his... it's not that crappy, Dave. You got all that paint for $1. I seen Mike. I seen Gil on whatchamacallit, on Facebook using the StreamYards, going live with that thing. So he must use both of them. 45 in darkness fall. Yeah, it's dark. It's dark here in New York now, and going back to the spring weather up here. It's gonna be like 60 degrees on Monday. It's crazy. You're on a heart monitor. Jesus Christmas. You better take care of yourself. Elaine wants to steal the boys' watch, his Apple Watch, to see if you got what? Heart what? What do you want the Apple Watch? AFib. Knucklehead. And she never saw me in her magic mirror either, Benny. I never heard my name Kenny on that at all. What's going on, Alex? I should use my brownie, Kodak brownie to stream. I think my mother still has, she does still have her Kodak camera where you put the big ice cube on top and it would turn 4 times and you'd have to throw another one. And if you grabbed it too quick, you'd burn your fingers on those things. And then they had the skinny one with the flash in it that never burnt out. What's going on, bud? Happy birthday. A day later. Romper Room, all the Electric Company and all those crazy shows from back in the day. So we got a few things to do tonight. We're going to do the usual. We'll go through the usual just in case we have anybody new here. Go through what we're doing for the year. I seen we got our first, Alex over there, got our first Shelf Queen build done, and I posted that up. We got the Batman thing going. Hey, what's going on, Buck and Mark? Got a new article coming up tomorrow about how to make a slurry for snow, and it actually looks pretty good from a new person that grabbed me on Facebook. And we also have a new sponsor for the channel here. I don't know if it's come across. It should have came across already, scrolling up at top and scrolling by after Green Strawberry. It should be Sabo Miniatures. we're all old. Romper Room. But Sabo Miniatures is a new sponsor of the channel here and things we're going to be doing. So what's going to happen is, I'll talk about another sponsor here in a little while, but Sabo Miniatures, they're going to be sponsoring 2 of the monthly giveaways, probably March or April, and then another one after that. And they're actually getting in on the Christmas giveaway. So what I'm giving away plus gifts from Sabo Miniatures at the end of the year for the Christmas giveaway. So if you guys would kindly, if you're buying stuff like paints and paintbrushes and miniatures and stuff like that, go check them out and support them. And when you log in to check out, there's a little box, a comment box. Just throw in there that you're a member of HobbyLink International, and then hopefully maybe sooner or later we could get like a discount code for us, 1 month or 2 months or something like that. But we're getting more and more people on here, and like I said, in a little while, once I go through all the stuff, I'll tell you about another sponsor and what they're going to be doing for the channel also. No more kid shows. No, there are no more kid shows. They actually, when little Kenny was small, they had the channel Noggin, which was very good. And they took that off the air for some reason. That had a lot of good shows on it. But Kenny was weird. If you wanted to quiet him down, you put on Dr. Phil and sit him in front of Dr. Phil, and he loved that show for some reason. He loved it, loved it, loved it. Doug and Amy Jo. Every day's a different show. The New Zoo Review. Oh, that's an old one. What was the other one with Sherlock the Squirrel? Oh, The Magic Garden. The Magic Garden was a good one too. What's going on, Mark? Fraggle Rock. I was a little older for the Fraggle Rock. I wasn't around for that one. Sesame Street was a one. Thanks, 55. I'm so Dan. Yeah, you're not old. We're still young. Exactly. They don't make money. The kids just jump on the YouTube and watch their stuff. Hey, there's our buddy Bob. What's going on, Bob? What's the cat doing? Max is up to no good?
No, he's not up to A. He's up to no.
He's knocking stuff down. Friendly Giant, Mr. Moose and Bunny Rabbit. Yeah, all the good cartoons are not gone for us. If you have, and you might not know it, if you have Amazon and you have Amazon Prime, you actually get Amazon, what is it called? Amazon Video or something like that? If you look up the Amazon Prime Video, you get so many shows for free. I've been watching the old Bugs Bunny and Woody Woodpecker and stuff like that. They got them all on there, so you can go check them out. Oh yeah, Sesame Street was a long time ago. Rocky and Bullwinkle. I actually got to see them doing Sesame Street because I used to work at Kaufman Astoria Studios, so I got to see them do Sesame Street. I seen Imus in the Morning, his radio show. Met a lot of actors and actresses because I did security and clean up there. Prime Video, that's it, Mike. Prime Video. If you got Amazon Prime, you have Prime Video, and you can check out a lot of stuff, which is awesome. It's going pretty well. I can't complain. The back is still hurting. I'm still going to the doctor twice a week. I'm approved up until February 24th right now, and we shall see how it goes. Old Dragnet, nice. What's still on HBO? What did I miss? It's been moist outside. Oh boy. Don't put your panties on the line, otherwise you'll have moist panties. Rocky and Bullwinkle have YouTube channel. I didn't know that. I seen they're coming out. They're supposed to be coming out with new Bugs Bunny cartoons, and they're as violent as the old ones, which is awesome. Sesame Street was pretty good. It wasn't too bad. Finally landed a full-time job. Oh, awesome, Walt. Glad to hear you finally landed a job. That's awesome. Very good deal. On the site, hopefully you guys, if you're new here, or if you're not on the site, come over to the site and start posting your work and stuff up over there, because actually, a little teaser, I'm going to be making a group over there in the groups, and it's going to be called Top Secret, and it's going to be closed, so you can't see what I'm posting in there on the wall. You're going to have to be a member of that group to see what I got going on. At some point tonight, I'm going to put it up, and you'll see what's in there, and hopefully you guys like it, and we'll be doing our thing with that. So anyway, let's go through the stuff since it's the beginning of the show. We'll probably hang out for about an hour or so tonight. Sorry I missed last night. We had dinner late and stuff, and was doing other things. I don't know what time we're having dinner tonight, so dinner will probably be in about an hour and a half. Let me get rid of the Sabo miniatures that's in my mug. Don't forget to check them out. Put them in your list. Spence, how dare you getting back from therapy? I have therapy tomorrow, 10:45 a.m. Fly until he looked down. I didn't know Sesame Street is still on channel 13 here. A lot of the stuff is on channel 13 here. But anyway, let's do the events first. We'll go over the events like usual for the new people, or guys here that didn't know what was going on. We got the HLI community Batman group builds, which we have a bunch of builds in already. So if you're interested or you're building Batman, I got to decide what I'm going to build for this. I'm still working on that damn Enterprise sanding and stuff. I shouldn't be doing so much on it. But we got this one going. We got builds already finished for it, so check those out at the site. I'm working at a sawmill. Speed buggy. There you go. Smash that like button. That's right, Rich. Then we got the Be a Kid Again group build. This is where we're building basically out of the box, something that we built as a kid, or once you got into the hobby, if you did not get into it as a child, if you came in later on and you started building, then that would be something you would build. Then we got the Shelf Queen group build from 2020 to 2022, and our first one to complete a build, which I put it up already, is our buddy Alex that's here. He finished his C. He just has to hook up the wires, and that's that. But the model itself is complete. I didn't even know Bandai has a Batman kit. Did not know that. I got to check that out. Yeah, so Alex was the first one. We got 20, 21, and 22. So you got basically 3 years to get those Shelf Queens going. My first Shelf Queen, like I told you guys, I actually got to pull him out, is the Grim Reaper. I got to measure because we're 3D printing up some tools for him for the graveyard scene. So if those come out good and in size, we're going to put those 3D tools on the shop. This way people can pick those up. The New Adventures of Superman. Yeah, we got to decide on what next year's. I guess we might keep with this comic theme for next year and decide what we'll do for a group build. Then we got the Halloween group build. I just saw something on scale 75 that I may pick up for the Halloween group build. It's a tough decision. I got to get on something for that because I don't want to wait too long on any of these. You thought what was from 2018? Shelf Queens are 20. That's not the Dave. That's not the whatchamacallit. The model of the year. The Shelf Queens are 20, 21, and 22. The model of the year is from January 1st, 2018 up until the end of this year. Exactly. Got to work on the Mahdi stuff. So we got the Halloween group build, and then we got the Christmas group build for those that aren't in the Christmas gift exchange. This is just if you want to build something Christmassy, like Santa Claus, elves, Santa's Little Helper, or some war type deal where it's during Christmas time and snow and stuff like that. That would actually be cool to see. I did get the scale 75 63 paint set from Sabo Miniatures. Actually, I snagged the last one of that paint set I got. I'm going to be adding to my paint sets. I got a really good deal on it, so did not pass it up. But I think that was the last one. And then we got the Secret Santa group build, which you got to be part of the community to get in on the gift swap, and that's always an open-ended one. We just ask you to, at some point in your life, complete the gift you got. Sprue kits, which is made by Bandai. Okay, I got to check those out. I got to remember to look at that later. I know I'm gonna forget, but I gotta go back. Okay, so those are the events. I gotta add the Mahdi in there. We got a few new Mahdi entries from Dana, her droid probe, and her Zvezda Star Destroyer. So we gotta get more and more people in on that. Yeah, I seen. I want to get like Game Air. I want to get a few once, but not right now. Once I get a house and I have a place to set this up, because certain paints, not that they're better, but you get different finishes from certain paints, and certain paints are easier to work with and stuff. Like I love ammo paints. Just dump them in the pot of your airbrush and you're good to go. I don't have a problem with those guys at all. All right, now on to the giveaways. Giveaways for this month, and this is where we come into our other sponsor. And our other sponsor, he's in here, Hobby Mike from NY3D Creations, is sponsoring this month's giveaway. The February SciFi Fantasy monthly giveaway is going to be, and I was only going one giveaway, but Mike is actually upped it to 2 he's going to be giving away for this month's giveaway from NY3D Creations. So I know a bunch of you over here do go over to his site and purchase things from Mike. So if you're interested, please go check him out. The website is scrolling across the top over there. It's actually scrolling by right now, it should be. And below me is his logo down there. It's NY3D Creations. So go check out him and all the cool stuff he has on there. He just released a Thor and an Iron Man, which is really cool. So thank you, Mike, for taking care of this month's giveaway. That'll be coming up at the end of this month. So we got that going on. Oh, Double Danger, his Wolverine versus Deadpool is pretty sweet. Yeah. And we'll be doing our vote tonight. That's what I'm going to head over to next. Yes, I did just get a couple NY 3D creations in, which are very nice. I have even saw Bandai has a 135th Batmobile. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's a big freaking Batmobile. Yeah, yes indeed, guys. We gotta take care of our sponsors. Whoever sponsors the site, we should be going over to them and giving them our business because they're taking care of us over here and they're part of the community. Let's see, where is the vote? I know it's in here somewhere. I still got to get me a stream deck so I could just punch buttons and make it a lot easier. And then I don't have to look at the OBS thing either. Vote moist. So we're leaving 2 because I don't have that many things to look through anymore. So 1 is going to be the AMT 125th scale Christine, and that's exclamation point vote, hit the space bar and exclamation point Christine. Do not vote on anything yet because I don't have the vote up. I'll let you know when it's up. I hit 2 buttons at once, which messed things up. The other one, I hit 2 buttons at once, sorry, and messed things up. The other one is the Polar Lights 1/144th scale Godzilla, and that's exclamation point vote, spacebar, exclamation point Godzilla. See, now if I bought myself a stream deck, I wouldn't have to worry about making that mistake. Federation Shipyard, yo, what's going on, dude? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. So this is the second one, and then the next one, isn't there supposed to be a reboot of Christine? I don't know. Hope not. Reboots sometimes suck big time. And the other one that we get to vote on is The Child from NY3D Creations. This guy comes with the little frog and double heads. He's got 2 heads, and that one would be exclamation point vote, hit the space bar, exclamation point child. I'm with Benny. I hope not to. They got to stop remaking things. So let's run through those really quick again, and then I'll put the voting on. We got Christine, exclamation point vote, spacebar, exclamation point Christine. Godzilla is exclamation point vote, spacebar, exclamation point Godzilla. And then we have The Child, and that's exclamation point vote, hit the spacebar, and exclamation point child. So I'm going to run into the back end. I'm going to hit start poll. It should actually tell us that the poll started here. Yeah, work is always going to get us. But we got to work, unfortunately. And the vote is up, so if you guys want to start voting on those, and we'll go through those things. Reboot of the thing in the works again. So we got those. The votes will come in. We'll leave it up as we usually do, and then we'll see what we're looking at next week. This week we're going to be looking at the droids from Bandai that we checked out, that we voted on last week. Workbench. Oh, the workbench is pretty high. Oh, that's right, because we were filming essay. If you did not see, I have a new video up for the whatchamacallit. Green Strawberry 1/350 scale Katinga aftermarket PE set, which is pretty nice. Hey, what's going on, Jason? What's the paint set cost you, Kenny? 250 something, but I got a Brett was very nice and gave me an extra 10% discount on it, so I got it for 250 something. I got a good deal on it. Usually it runs a little bit more than that, but that's every paint. I forgot how many sets are in that, but it's all their regular paint sets, and then they have a fantasy set, and then they have another set with their inks and fluorescent colors, and then they got a military set. I'm actually interested in the AK new acrylics. I want to really see if they don't bind up in your airbrush. I don't see how they can't bind up. Everything gets dry tip after a while on there, but it'd be interesting if they do not get dry tip. And I'm hoping that they do what Scale 75 does and puts a whole set together. If they put a whole set together, that would be awesome, and just buy it like that instead of the small sets. Here's Alex. Alex came to say hello. Gotta get down, Alex. Gotta get down. Yes, I'm still planning on that. I just haven't had time to do a lot of stuff. Yeah, where can we? I got to Google that Batmobile kit. But yes, I'm going to be doing specific topics. Sometimes that's going to be live. Sometimes it's not going to be live. And that'll be a Friday night show. Depends on what binders and detergents they use in the paint. Yeah, I still don't see them not getting dry tip. Everything gets dry tip, especially white. White and black for some reason for me get super dry tip. Oh, Philip, you got to post that on the site. This way I can find it too. I want to be able to find it. So this I wasn't expecting to, I think this is what I think it is. I'll find out when I open it. Everybody knows my address because that's the business address. If it's what I think it is, I'm just going to pop it open and then I'll do a review on it and we'll have this on the site on a YouTube review. At least the paint set didn't cost you tree fitty. That damn Loch Ness monster. Yeah, you can get up there on price on that thing. Let's see. And I have to say, I ordered this. This wasn't supposed to be here till tomorrow. And it actually got here today, which is nice. Sabo Miniatures gets things right out. Like I ordered, hey, what's going on there, Chuck? I ordered the set yesterday, and it was already shipped out this morning. I got the notification. Haha, bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. And it is what I was expecting it to be. Now, I got this because I wanted to check it out and it wasn't that expensive. I got this from Sabo Miniatures too. It's the Everlasting Wet Palette, and it's for while you're painting your miniatures. You know, keeps your paint wet, it's not drying out on you, and it's supposed to be airtight where you can leave this for a few days and your paints won't dry out on you. But I am not going to open this now because I do want to do a review on this and send it over to Redgrass to let them know we're reviewing it, and let Sabo Miniatures know we're doing a review on that too. So it's going to be an official review. Sorry about on the reviews now, I'm not going to have the black background because I have all my crap all over the place, so I can't do it like I was doing at the end of the year. But once we get in a spot that we don't have to take everything down, we'll have everything set up nice and we can make the reviews look good again. But for now, the reviews are going to have everything in the background, so not much we can do about that. Now you don't need to worry about the coffee cup. A moist palette. Yes, indeed. It's going to be a very moist palette. Very fast shipping. He had it. He has it right out. Like I said, I ordered last night that set. Kelly, what time did we order that set last night? Like 8, 9 o'clock, right? I don't know. I ordered it like 8, 9 o'clock last night probably. And I already had a shipping thing this morning saying it was out the door. How am I going to post 2 new albums later tonight on 2? All right, sweet. All right, now let's get to these guys. Let's get to these guys. Hey, it still has Christmas wrapping on it. Still got the Christmas wrapping. Now, Philip, all the ones that you're posting up, all those albums, are those going to be, are those all Mahdi entries? I wasn't sure. Yay, we got the BB-8s and the R2-D2s. All the cool guys. Actually, Augie Gonzalez, Interstellar Modeler, you all know him. He had the BB-8. I think it was half scale. That thing, I want that thing. I think his daughter got it for him because she's in Japan, or when he went over to Japan, he got that thing. It's freaking big. I'd love to get my hands on that one. That one is pretty cool. Vote child. How about the UB40? That's for us old people, UB40. Come on, you know somebody out there remembers UB40. So on the side of the box, you got BB-8, R2-D2. They show you BB-8 with his little arms out, wiring for R2, his little droid arms and his little camera up top. Some scenes from the movie. Let's see what's on the other side. And then just some more pictures of R2-D2 and BB-8. Oh, and another good thing. Yeah, there we go. I knew somebody would remember Red Wine. A few of you. Another thing, I got to talk to my buddy Morgan Dean over in Ireland today, and Mark Dunmore over in England. I spoke to those gentlemen, and we're back to work on the everlasting book that's taken us forever. But we're actually on a schedule now and doing more on that. So eventually it'll be out. Eventually. So we're gonna take a look at all these sprues in here. I'll just go from top to bottom on the sprues. Not a fan. No, you guys are into that rockabilly thing. Showing our age. I'll be 48 this year. The wife will only be 22 this year, right, Cal? No, I was saying I'll be 48. I said you'll only be 22 this year. Kelly's not paying attention that I'm complimenting her. She doesn't take compliments well, so I won't compliment her anymore.
You say that all the time. I'm not paying attention. I'm reading something. What? What'd you say?
I said I'm going to be 48 this year, and you're just going to be 22.
Oh, yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Finally, she heard me. She finally heard me. 41 young pups. So the first package comes with two runners, which I'll put this on the side and we'll take a look at this first. And this is the decals or the decals for my friends across the pond there. And as always, Bandai has the nice decals. You can see they're nice and thin. There's not much film around them at all. I don't know how they do that. I mean, the film is so tight to the decals. It's freaking awesome. But those are the decals. All those look like they're for R2-D2. If anyone's interested, the 89 Batmobile I finished working on is eBay for $29.99 free shipping. Oh, that's not bad. It'll be $29 next month, and I'll have 26 years of experience at it. I helped to invent dirt. Rockabilly rules. I know you guys like the rockabilly. The rockabilly. All right, let's see what's on this runner. We got BB-8's little ball body. He's a ball. It's all BB-8 on here. Everything is BB-8. So I'll always say it every time we're looking at these. I love how they do one color, then another color, and then another color, and you got the clear over here. So you got BB-8's body all here. And again, this is a good one for kids. You don't need paint or anything. You just got to be careful clipping the small parts off. And you can put this whole guy together and they'll have BB-8 there. Here's a clear, very clear part. You put a little pledge. Oh, that reminds me. Somebody asked me what the name of the pledge was. I got to tell them tonight. Got your clear parts over here. And again, you don't even need glue on these things. They all just press together. And you'll have no problem fitting that all in. 43. I used to tell the kids in college I invented fire. Turned 58 last Saturday. Well, happy belated birthday, sir. We're all heading towards the other end of the spectrum. Too bad it wasn't like Mork and Mindy where we started old and got younger and younger and younger. And then we got in that package. Now this is blue, so this is the R2-D2 type of guy on here. All the nice blue things. Oh, look at that. It's actually not black. I don't know if you can see my finger through there. It's actually smoky, the lens for R2, and then a couple of the wires here. I mean, you could paint it if you want to, but this is another one for the kids where they can, if they're into Star Wars, they could just put this guy together. Rich, you're 61? You're still young. Oh, I see more votes coming in. So those are nice. There's nothing ever bad to be said about the Bandai kits except for their instructions. You'll hear me complain if they're the same instructions. I didn't even start with the instructions. If they're their usual damn weird instructions. Oh, that's another thing. If you are on Facebook, Green Strawberry started a group for themselves. It's called How To. And in there, you can show your builds, what you're doing with their stuff. You can ask questions about stuff, give them ideas of what you want to see them make. But right now, they're asking questions about their product. Their first question was about the directions. And you've seen me in the reviews already tell them about certain parts of the directions. The directions are great with the key up top, the key to tell you what they're calling out. But a lot of the stuff is piled on top of each other instead of, you know, it has its own section. So I told them that. So hopefully they correct that. This way it makes it a little bit easier to read the directions. There's only looks like 3 packages in here. What was that? Somebody knock over something? 55 in August. Yeah, we're all around the same age. Except for Elaine, she's 97. She just called me a little bastard. Elaine.
Benny, you're so wonderful.
Elaine actually hid in the closet. That for the Beatles, was it? You hid in the closet and you got caught? Yeah, they got caught. They didn't get to see the Beatles. So this is the decal, not decals. This is the stickers for the Bandai. So if you do have kids doing it, they could put the stickers on a lot easier than the decals, which makes it nice. Exactly. Still kids at heart. I'm still a kid. The wife always says I act like a child.
You are a man-child.
She just called me a man-child. So the next set of runners are all R2-D2. Somebody just jumped on here. It was Alex. So again, you got R2-D2 here. You got the top of his head. You're gonna have, you're definitely gonna have lines in between. So if you're into building it and you don't want to see those lines, you're gonna end up having to use putty and painting it. You could see all the detail parts in here. The venting on R2, the little oval type ones. They're not really ovals. They're more like a rectangle. And again, it's all push them together. Don't even have to worry about glue. You know who builds a lot of these? Bob Bruce is here. He builds a lot, and they always look good when he builds them. I hit the big 4-0 in July. Yeah, I'm headed more towards the big 5-0 this year in May. That's my nephew. He was born in 2000, so it's easy for me to remember. You're welcome, Bob. You always do really nice work. My nephew's born in 2000, so it's always easy for me to remember how old he is. And then we got the next set of R2, the glossy white, where you can just throw the stickers on here. You got his legs. You got the panels that'll open up. His little feet, his whole body, the little arms where you can tilt them forward and backwards. And that is some seriously glossy white. And then you got all the push stuff again. Everything's just push. We gotta find better kits to, not better kits, but different kits to look at. These are just too good. And there's one more package in here. So it only comes with 3 packages. And Alex is on my leg. So if I scream, that's because somebody came over here and Alex dug her claws into my leg. Oh, come here, Alex. Come on, get down. Get down. And the last package. Push it real good. Oh, salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Push it real good. It's just a number. Indeed it is. That somebody typed push it real good. So it's salt and pepper. It's just like IQ. It gets better as it gets higher. Indeed. Indeed it is. And then we got this last piece. And this looks like BB-8. Let me see, 112 scale. Here's 112 scale, BB-8. Actually tells you it's for BB-8 over here. So you got the rest of BB-8's body that everything will attach to, and you can spin them around. And a couple more small parts over here. And then the last one is the bases for BB-8 and R2-D2. I don't know why they leave this. There must be something. Oh, I know why. These are all generic bases, and this would have the little pole for X-Wing or TIE Fighter and stuff like that. So these come with the little panels you just put in there. Then you could put BB-8 and R2 on those, but I'm sure most of you will put it on something different. Something different. No talk about Bondo yet. We're all big kids. Indeed we are, playing with our toys. I will send you the Barnum's Cons kit to review. That will scare everyone. That's the glow-in-the-dark one, right? With the Wolfman 2. Number of years is like boogers. The more you have, the harder it is to breathe. That's a good one. That's a good one. And let's look at the instruction manuals for this guy. And of course, it is the standard "I hate you" directions from Bandai. They're both 1/12 scale. They show you. Actually, you could tell they painted this R2 unit because that is paint on there. That's not the silver from the kit. And of course, it has to fold out way like this instead of being in the book. And it does BB-8 first. It goes through all of BB-8, then R2-D2. And of course, it's got to mix up from down here back up to here. Then it's got color. It shows you how to put the bases together. And I hate these directions. Here's both of them in color. Shows you the arms out. Tells you where all the decals or the stickers go. And then it's got a color guide if you do want to paint it. Ugh, I hate those. But they're never going to listen to me about that. As we get older, the toys get bigger and more expensive. Oh, Mark beat me to it. The Eagle Moss Ecto one next week on the first shipment. Eagle Moss makes the Ecto one in different parts, like the D'Agostini or D'Agostino. Millennium Falcon and stuff. So that's that guy. Another very, very nice Bandai kit. It just makes you want to buy more Bandai stuff. Once you overlook the production values, the story is pretty good. At a good price on the Addams Family Series DVD set. Oh, not bad. Not bad. We're all getting good prices on stuff. Actually, Dave found Model Masters enamels for $1 each. He wiped them out. Took all of them. Took all of them. Yeah. Let's go back over to here. Anybody that's just showing up, we got 28 people here. 28 people, which is nice. If you're just showing up, this is this week's vote. We're voting on the NY3D Creations The Child, and that's exclamation point vote, spacebar, exclamation point child. See, Dave got 93 bottles in total. He scored. Then we got Christine, and that's exclamation point vote, spacebar, exclamation point Christine. And then we got Godzilla, and that's exclamation point vote, on spacebar, exclamation point Godzilla. I really need to get a frickin' Stream Deck. And then this month's giveaway, which is being taken care of by NY3D Creations. If you're just joining, last show I said I was only giving away one, but Mike is actually going to be sponsoring this giveaway, and he's going to give away two. So once we win, you'll get me your information, and I'll get it to Mike, and he'll have it shipped out to you. Yeah, we got to see a picture of you with the model, which is pretty awesome. You also just started the Ecto one. Also have to finish DeLoreans from them. Oh, nice. Very nice. I want to get the Aoshima DeLorean kits. They're much better than the Polar Lights kits. Much, much better. So this week, I just did very little on the Enterprise. I started priming it, and one of these has somehow, I don't know how, usually I get cat hair in here. This one's got a cat hair I got to get out. One of these has a Kelly hair on it. Got to sand it down. There's a few cat hairs in here, but one of them I was looking at. See, I got to fix that right there. Otherwise, this isn't too shabby. And this came out pretty decent over here, so I just got to sand it down again. Where they put the end of the nacelle on the sprue itself, or the runner, they put it in a bad spot, and it takes away that detail. I could take an X-Acto knife and just make the lines again, but I'm not going to bother. That's going to be underneath, and you're not going to see it anyhow. And I think this might be the one I got. How the heck I got a full Kelly hair in one of these? I don't know. It was like a long ass hair. Oh, there it is. All in the paint. So I got to sand that out and get her hair out of here somehow.
See, I know that.
One nacelle, this nacelle, the one with the Kelly hair in it. I don't know if you can see there's a injector pin mark here. I could sand that out and do the lines again, but I'm not gonna. It's the Be a Kid Again group build, so got to just get some of the imperfections out of here, fix that up, and get on this sucker. I got to really work on the bottom of this one. This one did not fit as well as this one. This one came out much better. This had a better fit. As you can see, this actually lined up pretty well. This one doesn't line up as well. But what are you going to do? It's an old kit. I'll do the best I can on that one. I have all 3 of the Humans and DeLoreans in my stash, and they come with photo etch. Yeah, those, I want those. I want to get those eventually. Kelly, wear a hairnet when you were new. She wasn't even home, and somehow it got in here. Bob's out. Where's Bob? I miss Bob. See you later, Bob. Gilbert, what's going on? See you later, Bob. Going to do X-Wing for Kid Built. Nice. X-Wing is duty calls. Have a good one. I'll take care, Mark. We'll see you later. I know some of you guys are... It's only 3:30 out by Mark, so he still has to work. Boo. I think Kelly put it on there on purpose to give them model character. Yeah, I got to sand it out. Hopefully tomorrow the weather's okay. Sand these out, reprime them, and then start painting this guy up. There's actually not much more to go on this kit. Like I said, if you didn't see yesterday, I did the review for this guy. Go check it out. The 1/350 scale. It's more of an unboxing than a review. The 1/350 scale green strawberry photo etch stuff. This stuff looks really nice. Very nice, very nice. Very good stuff. A whole bunch of sanding on my kid build and haven't really broken out the putty yet. Yeah, I still got to do more sanding on this guy. I don't want to bore you guys with sanding. I still got to fix this up here. Smooth that out. Fix it up over here. And then paint it up this side too. I got to get that a little bit smoother. The bottom, that's one piece, but this came out decent. There was a gap here that I had to fix. I still got to fix the back there. And then we should be good. Prime it up. Put the saucer on there, prime that up. Put the nacelles on there, and we're getting there. So hopefully sooner than later this one will be done, and then I move over to the Grim Reaper, because I want to do that. I want to get that diorama done up, and then it's going to be practicing a little bit with the scale 75, and the one figure I am going to start, and I'm going to try to make it. I'm not going to try to do it on this. I'm going to try to do it on a nice black background. Is the Andrea miniature kit that I got for Christmas. That everybody voted on this one. I don't know. If I took this one out and showed you guys this, because this isn't going to be an unboxing. This would be more of an unboxing for the Model Builder Internationals. Hopefully this weekend. It'd be nice to see that. I got one of those too that I have to get going eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing her first. I want to get the rest of the pinup series. These things are nice. I don't know if I showed it to you before. I'll show it to you again. Anyhow, shows you more pinups on the side there. Tells you the color call out. I was gonna go with the exact Andrea colors that are here, but I did, after somebody mentioned it, I did remember their flesh colors tend to be more on the orange side than the flesh side. The scale 75 has definitely good flesh colors. So it comes in the box, and I like it. Excuse me. They all come with a card, which is cool. She's the King of Diamonds. Stop now. So it's kind of like a collector's thing. I got to collect the rest of those. And then she comes in another box with foam, and it comes packed very well, so nothing's gonna happen to it. It's white metal. It's got some mold lines that I gotta fix up, and they're heavy. She's 1/24th scale or 1/22nd scale is what she is. So you got her here. Then you got her little leg that'll go in there. And her little butt cheeks hang out from behind. Then it's got the plate and the stop sign. I'll bring up her face if you can see that. I don't know if you can see it that well, but they did a nice job on her face. Those tiny eyes are going to be crazy to do. Eyes like that, it's probably just like a dot of black. I can't see doing eyes really well, and I'm pretty amazed with how good the fit is for the white metal. I mean, it's really nice. There's just a little bit of a gap there that can be taken care of very easily. So that's nice. And I'm waiting. I just last night ordered the book on how to paint the pinups. I have the DVD, but I wanted both of them. This way I can check them out. Yeah, I definitely didn't show you guys this because I never took the arms out of the bag. Trying to light up the grills on that thing, huh? Let's see if I can get this out of the bag. And we got a little arms. She's got a little whistle right there in her hand. Let's see what the fit is on this. Oh, that's really nice. It's got a really nice fit on there. Yeah, I've been watching Julio Cabos because he paints these up. Trying to watch him and see how he does it. So my thing is, I really want to get into the figures. Like I said, they've always been my favorite thing to do, and get away from the big ships and lighting, because that just takes up so much time. If I put her arm on right, and there goes her little hand fits in there perfectly on her hip, and then she's got her baton and her high heels, and her very high heels. So she's a cool figure. I got to get the rest of them. And then there's a couple Christmas ones from Andrea Miniatures I want to get. Got my steel wool. This way I can clean those up. Saturday, probably no building show Saturday night, unless the weather's bad. I'm supposed to go to my brother's house for dinner. So we'll see. We'll see how the weather is. But yeah, these are nice. If you're into white metal and into the pinups, check out the Andrea Miniature 1/22 scale pinup series. I want to get a bunch. I want to get them all actually. And hopefully I can do a decent job on these guys and have fun with the building the ladies. Building the ladies. The wife is so happy, right, Kelly?
Huh?
See? Just agree.
I'm chewing.
What are you chewing on?
Cheese puff.
Ooh, cheese poof. She's having a cheesy poof. I wish I had that. I spent several hours with a pin vise and drill. Someone over on Boyd's site, maybe the old form, did a pretty good build-up where they recast the upper deck in clear for light. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because that upper deck comes off on there. I was thinking of putting magnets on because it's a separate ship from the ship. I have the command deck and the main body. Starting the grills and engine soon. Got a lot going. That should look good. The last house we saw, Ron, was... it would have been nice if the foundation wasn't buckling and the house wasn't cracking. They put the swimming pool literally 2.5 feet and 8 foot deep. It goes from 3 feet deep to 8 foot deep. Swimming pool literally 2.5 to 3 feet away from the house. Cheesy poos and snacky cakes. We want to know what crabby cakes are from what was that movie?
Silver Linings Playbook.
Silver Linings Playbook. So
Homemade.
mine didn't come with magnets. Mine did not. Homemades, that's it. Mine did not have the magnets, but I got plenty of magnets in storage. I have a pinup girl on Bomb. I have to paint. I seen that one. That one's a cool one. Yeah, Andrea Miniatures has a bunch of the lady figures I want to get, especially if I could get good at painting the figures. I always, like you guys hear me say it all the time, I love figures. Love figures more than I love the sci-fi and all that other good stuff. I'd much rather paint figures, but I suck at them, so I got to practice. No, they were Krabby Patties and homemades they had, right? Yeah, Krabby Patties and homemades.
Krabby Patties is from SpongeBob.
Wasn't it? What was it? No, she said Krabby Patties.
Krabby Snacks, I think. No.
Silver Linings Playbooks. I know it's homemades and Krabby Patty. Krabby something. Look it up. Krabby Patties. All right, let's go look. If you haven't voted yet, let's go look and see how far along we are into the vote. Oh, I'm surprised that one. I am shocked that that one is winning. All right, we've been into the vote for... Ooh, we got 21 votes. We got 21 votes with 29 people. If you haven't voted yet, the secret ingredient in Krabby Patties is crab. Yes, it is. Indeed it is. If you haven't voted yet, the vote for this week is Godzilla. Exclamation point vote. Spacebar, exclamation point Godzilla. The Child from NY3D Creations. And that's exclamation point vote, spacebar, exclamation point child. Or Christine, which is exclamation point vote, spacebar, exclamation point Christine. So those are the ones. We'll let it run a little while longer, and then we'll half man, half DeLorean. That's pretty funny. We'll end the vote in probably like 6 or 7 minutes because we're getting close to an hour, and then we're gonna have dinner here soon. So Wednesday nights is definitely still gonna be our unboxing night. I'm not gonna bore you with sanding and stuff. Let me jump over to the site just in case we do have anybody new here. Computer, and it's right on here. If you're interested in the Mahdi contest, if you come to hobbylinkinternational.com, I got to keep spreading the word. Krabby Snacks, that's what it is, and homemades. You come over to the Mahdi, and the drop down will come. This will automatically, you can go all. It'll have anything labeled with Mahdi. Current contestants, and then it breaks it down into what has been entered so far. And so far we have Sci-Fi and Fantasy land vehicles and Sci-Fi Illuminated. Those are the only 2 categories that have been entered. Here you'll see the rules. You can come right into rules, click on this one, and it'll bring you to the 2020 rules, and you'll be able to see what the rules are. If you haven't been over to the community, this is the community.hobbylinkinternational.com, and then you can come and check it out. Oh, please log in to continue. It won't let me. It logged me out for some reason. Why did it log me out? Well, I'm not logging back in, but if you come to the site for the first time, you're going to see this. This is where you'll register. You can either hit here to register, or you can hit here to register. It really doesn't make a difference. We have some new members over here. And don't forget, I'm going to be starting a secret group tonight that will be closed, and you have to join it to see what's going on. This week's haul, and it'll give you a little glimpse of what's going on here. Bob left the show, and he went to post, which is nice. He's got the chariot going on. Gonna see if he's gonna make them all fuzzy. I posted this to let you know I was up here. Bud is working on the monster kit named Frankenstein that I have to finish up myself. So you can come over and join all that stuff. All of that. What do I want to do? I want to go back to in here. This is where Stream Deck would come in handy, and I wouldn't have to worry about that. Hey, Bob is here. I thought you left, Bob. The other Bob left. Bob Gregory must have left. Kelly has hair cooties. Logged me out this afternoon twice. Yeah, it logged me. You know what happens if I log into my... I'm logged into my phone. So it might have kicked me out because I logged into my phone. My generally starts Saturday. It's the Mahdi car category. Yeah, there we go. We're going to have a car in there. So you guys got to spread the word. We need you to spread the word about the site and the Mahdi contest and all that other good stuff. Let's see where we are on the dashboard. All right, we're at the... We just got 2 new votes in. So we're gonna end this. We're gonna end the vote. Still trying to get the Defiant, no luck. Boo, that stinks. That stinks. All right, so I'm gonna end the vote, and you'll see what won for next week. And I am actually surprised this is the one that won for next week. Complete the poll, and you guys should be able to see it before I see it. You can no longer vote, and boom, Godzilla was the most voted option of the poll with 65.22% of the votes. I was shocked that I was expecting the Child to win. So finally, Godzilla, after 3 weeks running, has won, and we will see that big guy next week. I actually have 2 of those kits, like I said. One's for my brother, and one's for myself. So I would do my brother's first. So Godzilla actually won. And there's Maximus Catechus. Maximus, what are you doing? Godzilla won, and that means next week's vote, Christina's still in it, for her third or fourth week, and the child will be in there, and I'm gonna have to go through the stash and see if there's something that I haven't shown yet, and I could put it in there. I told you the Gojira wins. Hey, what's going on, Ken? How you doing? Hopefully everything is well. I have actually built this Godzilla before, and the seams on it are not the greatest. But with Bondo and wiping it down right away and not leaving it pile up, bringing the Bondo in small layers, you'll be able to get rid of those seams, especially on the legs and the tail. But I was thinking, I think Spence might have said it, or I don't know who else might have said it. I was thinking of stealing their idea. I've actually thought about it before, casting up Godzilla's spikes in clear resin and lighten up his spikes. So I might try that on mine, and if it works out well, then I'll do it on my brother's. So we'll see. It was you. Yeah. Seams. Yeah, there's a lot of seams on him. But yeah, epoxy sculpt would probably actually work better than the Bondo. Could work it in there and sculpt it. And working on 1/350 scale. Franklin, the 1/120. Got some stuff going on. You got in late for the vote, though. Godzilla's going to be next week's unboxing. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I got going on. I've been wanting to do this other tutorial for a while. So actually on YouTube, I already did the Batman video. If you want to share that with your friends that you have around, let them know about that. I'm going to do each group build. I'm going to do a separate video, short video for to let the community know, and you can always share those around. This way everybody knows. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, NY3D Creations. Hey, stop making the dog growl.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, she doesn't like you. She doesn't like you. Check out NY3D Creations, Badger airbrushes, Sabo miniatures, and Green Strawberry. Hopefully we keep getting more and more. And if you weren't here at the beginning of the show and you didn't know, Sabo Miniatures is a new sponsor of the site, it'll be of the site and of the YouTube channel. They're going to be sponsoring 2 of our monthly giveaways, and they're also going to be adding to the Christmas giveaway at the end of the year. So not only will I be giving something away at the end of the year, so will Sabo Miniatures. They'll be adding something in there too. So we got stuff going. We got stuff going on. This year is going to be a good year. Hopefully we get a lot of those shelf queens built. Wednesday nights, sorry, missed last night. We were running a little late with stuff. So as always, Wednesday nights will be just our hangout, showing off kits, talking about stuff, and if we run out of kits, then I'll start building stuff on here too. Saturday, like I said, I probably won't be on unless the weather is bad, and then I won't be going anywhere. I'll be staying home. So I'd like to thank all of you for stopping by. It's almost 7 o'clock. We're gonna start on dinner. Don't forget to come over to the community. If you're not part of the community, come over and see what the secret group is about. Hopefully it interests some of you, and it'll get things going. What did you say?
You said you were going to start dinner, and I went, is it Ian for a surprise?
I guess we're not gonna have that nice strip steak.
Are you making it?
That's not my job. You're the lady. You got to take care of it.
Beg your pardon?
You got to take care of that steak.
Guys.
You make it much yummier than I do.
You better start planning his weight.
I didn't put the group up yet. You'll see a group that says top secret on it. So it's going to be, it may interest you, it may not interest you. Hopefully it interests you. If we get enough interest, I'll keep the group going. If not, we'll see what happens. But I'm going to get out of here so I can make dinner. And actually, Kelly's making dinner.
Actually, I'm not.
And we will see you hopefully Saturday. If not Saturday, we'll see you next week. And one of these days, I'm going to get me one of those stream decks where I could just punch the things in and don't have to worry about looking down at the screen and stuff like that.
What's that?
Thanks, everybody. What's the stream deck?
Good.
It's a nice little machine that I can put here, and instead of looking down, you see how I have to look at, I'm explaining something to Kelly while we're live.
Okay.
I have to keep looking over here for stuff.
Right.
This thing has icons where I could just punch it and everything will come up.
That would
It would make
it
things
much more efficient.
It would make things efficient.
Yes.
Yes. And Hobby Mike said it's awesome.
You got to do
He
something
loves it.
better next time so I can make fun of you.
Oh, Kelly wants me to do something silly next time so she can make fun of me. That's all she wants. Yes, that'll be the name of the group, Alex. You'll see a big top secret thing. So hopefully you guys come sign up and check out the top secret thing while the wife makes fun of me. And I will see you guys hopefully Saturday night. If not, I will definitely see you next week at some point. Take care, guys, and thanks for always stopping by and hanging out and doing your thing. Check your space loot. I'll leave it running for a little while, so check your space loot. Take care, everybody, and bye-bye.